Hey guys, welcome back to Antonio the Realtor. In today's episode, I brought you to Gerry, Indiana. This is 456 Gerry Street. That's Gerry. This house is on the market for $164,999. It has 2 bathrooms and it has 2 bedrooms. So I want you to follow me. We're going to go inside and we are going to take a look at this amazing property. You're going to like it. It's rehabbed, okay? Now, right when you walk in, let the camera girl come on in. Right when you walk in, we have this beautiful, awesome, open concept space, okay? Obviously, this is the kitchen, right? What I'm gonna do though, is I'm gonna have you come around this way so you can point at the living room. Check this out. This is the living space, okay? So right when you walk in, where do we put the TV? I'm thinking maybe you put the TV on this wall here since we have an outlet there, and then you put a couch along this wall right up to here so it doesn't go over the vent. That seems to be like the best case scenario, right? And then when people walk in the door, they walk in and they're able just to pass, so like the couch isn't in the way. But I love the space. Now, I did calculations on the mortgage. The mortgage here, if you bought it with an FHA loan at today's rates of around 6.5%, I'm not a lender, but I just do this enough to know, your mortgage payment should be about $1,250. Now, if this doesn't sell, the owner's going to rent it, but they're going to rent it for about $1,600 a month. So either you can rent it for $1,600 or you can own it for $1,250. Let's go into one of the bedrooms first. Okay. So both bedrooms are on the first floor. This is the first bedroom here. Okay. You can probably put in here like a full-size bed. A twin would give you more space, but a full-size bed would definitely work here. It's nice. And then if we come around this way, you will see that there is a little closet in here so you can hang up your clothes or, put your stuff in there, which is pretty cool. And I don't know if you can see that fan. Those are nice. We're starting to see more of those. It has the fan blades in the middle and the LED lights around. Pretty cool. But follow me. We're going to go into bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 2 is a little bigger. This is probably going to be for the owner, the main person living, whoever's paying that mortgage. You can put a larger bed in here. The full-size bed will work. It's fine. There's enough room in here also to put a dresser in afterwards. And then if you look over here, we do have another closet, which is larger. That closet extends out to about here, right? Like that. The fan, we still have one of those. And each one of those, of course, comes with a remote control to operate the blade. And then, of course, the light. I do think you can change the tone of the light. This is bright white. I do think there's also like a warmer tone of like yellow, but follow me. We're gonna take a look at the bathroom now, okay? Okay, so good water pressure in the bathroom, okay? We have this fancy mirror, okay, with these fancy LED lights right here above, really nice. So for the ladies that do their makeup, hey, you got a nice spot there. Fellas, if you do your makeup too, hey, that's okay. You do your makeup, make it look good, okay? New toilet, obviously. Then if you want to come over here, you can take a look at the shower. Nice wide shower head. Of course, all of this was caulked. Looks good. You got a tub. I'm standing in a tub, which is fantastic. A lot of times when you walk into these places, it's only showers. But thank God there's a tub in here because people like using tubs. We're going to go to the kitchen now. Okay. So we're in the kitchen. I was drinking McDonald's coffee. I think I'll take a sip right now. I'm not sponsored by McDonald's, but if McDonald's, if you're listening, here you go. Delicious, right? So, cabinets, okay, really nice. We have 1, 2, 3 sets of cabinets here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cabinets there. That's nice. Then you have these drawers, really nice drawers, right? Everything works. We do like this. This is it works. It works. I'm not sure what the material is, but it works. Okay. So over here we have another area for coffee, which is really nice. All right. Shelving, I think, is super up to date, and I do enjoy this. You'll notice that we have this brick. Okay, this brick chimney chute here is what I like to call it, right? And they were smart about it because they connected it with shelving. Okay. You can see across to the bathroom through here, which is cool. You can see into the bedroom. If you get the right angle, you can see through the other side here. Go right here in the middle, if you could there. And then I'll come over here. Then in the middle of the night, when you get up to use the bathroom, you're like, don't look at me. You know what I mean? There's that. So pretty cool. We'll come this way. Okay, new oven, Samsung microwave. Nice backsplash. Okay, if you guys haven't noticed that, it's a really nice backsplash. There's two different kinds of tile here. We got here, right? And then it just repeats down. That's super nice. Now, LED lights up here. So like a little eat-in kitchen area. I can imagine having scrambled eggs and sausage and, hey, let me get some more of that. All right, thanks. Here we go. Put a little chair here, maybe with a laptop. I would love that. That would be pretty cool, okay? This area here, again, with the eat-in kitchen vibes, you can put a table here. You'll probably be okay. And again, there's a fan attached to this, which is really cool because on those hot summer days, bam, you turn the fan on, you're sitting down here eating, and you're good. Okay. I will mention, okay, we are on a corner lot, and you have a garage, two-car garage, and they are going to come out here and do a little bit more landscaping, so there'll be more grass by the time you get out here. But the neighbor came out while I was showing this property earlier. I was in the front talking to somebody else, and the neighbor came out and he goes, hey, I've been here 20 years. Just so you know, this block is actually a really safe and quiet block. That's the opinion of the neighbor. But he says it's a nice area, so I'm going to take his word for it. Okay? Follow me this way. We're going to come up this way. We're going to go up the stairs. All right? Now, on the second floor, very simple. To my left, you'll see there's a little door here that gives you a very small amount of storage. But if you come down this hallway, we have another living area. You could utilize it as a bedroom, but I would say it's living space, okay? You can probably put a couch over here, couch over there, a table over here to cover this grate. Now, they couldn't move this when they were doing the rehab. It would have cost a lot of money, I'm sure. So what's the fix? Easy. You put a table over it. You have a couch here anyway. Maybe it's pointing towards this way, towards the TV. Maybe you have a desk here. Maybe you're a gamer. That goes there. That works out. I like it. Behind here, there's a really big closet, which is nice. That works. Okay, large closet. We are going to go to the basement, and we're going to show off the basement. Okay. So 159.9, or actually no, 164.999. 2 bedrooms. There are 2 bathrooms. The second bathroom is downstairs. Okay. Now there's no handrail here. The owner is going to end up putting a handrail down here. And the importance of that is that if you want an FHA buyer, you need to make sure that there's handrails along every stairway. Because believe it or not, a house could fail an inspection from FHA. And all that means is that, hey, now that we know that there's no handrail here, go ahead and put a handrail, okay? Large basement. Okay, I'll just do a little walkie-loo over here. Okay, large basement. I do like the fact that they painted the tops of these black. They put contrast here with the white posts, and then the floor is gray. That's typical from what I see with a lot of rehabs. It's clean, you know, and it kind of dates it a little bit, so you know that it's newer. Over here we have a furnace. Whenever you see these, you know that means that there's a condenser line, and there's a condenser outside for AC. Okay, down this area here, we have a sink. And the sink does have connections for washer and dryer, okay? Your boiler is sitting right over here, all right? There is a room back there that we won't go into, but it's like a storage room. It goes literally from that side to that side. It's probably about 5 or 6 feet across. So it's a nice space. Could it be a bedroom? Sure. The electrical box is in there. It's probably, to me, like more of a storage room or a workout room if you don't want to put your workout room out here, okay? So we'll turn this way. There's a sump pump in the corner, just in case any water was to ever get in. During your inspection, of course, you want your inspector to test of whether or not that sump pump is working. From what we know right now, everything's on the up and up. And then lastly, over here, we have your bathroom. Okay. So there is a shower in here. It's a full bath. You have a shower in here with some pretty decent looking tile, right? We have a window that you can crack open so that there's not a lot of humidity in the room here. That vent does vent up and out to avoid humidity. And then again over here, you have your sink. That's really good water pressure, right? So guys, this is 456 Gerry Street in Gerry, Indiana. Right now being offered at $164,999. Mortgage payment should be around $1,250. Renting it is something like $1,600. There are grants available in Indiana if you wanted to buy. I know the last time I checked, there was one for $25,000. I saw one for $15,000. And then there are other grants that each bank's going to have. So if you're interested in buying it, or if you want more information about it, just contact me at the number that you probably saw a couple times in the video. But I'm Antonio the Realtor. This was the first Indiana listing for the channel. So big shout out to 456 Gerry Street. Big shout out to Mr. Daniel for letting me list it. And if you guys want to see more videos from Chicago here, and if you want to see more videos in the suburbs in Illinois, you can click over here, where you can subscribe at the circle in the middle. But we'll see you guys in the next video.